I'm gang banging, and I'm dangerous. Smith and Wesson, and it's stainless.
If you guys are interested in being entered into my monthly giveaways of $25 Xbox, PSN, or Steam gift cards, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video, and comment the console and what gift card you want. Just the way I like to show support. Hope you guys know the video. It's in your boy Ears, and I'm out. Stay OG. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears, and now, I'm making another style of setup video, kind of like a tips and tricks for World War II, but a settings guide. I feel like a lot of you guys probably could benefit from this. I know a lot of you guys on live stream have been recently asking me, yo, what's your sensitivity? What button layout do you play on? What do you actually play on within COD WW2 to pretty much, play the best at your ability? So let me go ahead and show you guys right now. What I use for the settings might surprise you. Now for the controls, the button layout, you want to run tactical. Now this is kind of strange since this isn't, a jetpack COD. Drop shotting is real. Drop shotting is so beneficial. I kind of leaked this earlier. Not really leaked, but kind of talked about it earlier in some of my earlier videos, like my World War II preparation videos, on how drop shotting would be extremely, beneficial within this game. Drop shotting, let me tell you, if you guys master the drop shot and you guys stop jump shotting, you guys will win a lot more gunfights. Jump shotting is really only useful at long range gunfights. If you're within close range, within SMG and shotgun range, just drop shot. 99% of the time, you will win that gunfight. It's just something that I prefer to do, and I've, been seeing a lot more success, on this game doing so. You guys will see in nearly all of my gameplays, when I'm drop shotting people, I'm winning all the gunfights. So I definitely feel like you guys should definitely take a tip on that. Run tactical layout. Also, I run an Xbox Elite controller as well. These are still good for even boots on the ground CODs, just because the jump shotting still is kind of beneficial. Obviously, it's not as pronounced because you don't have a jetpack, but it still helps you out. It still kind of throws the enemy off because they're really not expecting you to jump shot, and they're sure damn well not expecting you to be drop shotting. So make sure to do that. Let me go onto the stick layout. I don't really mess with the stick layout. I just keep it on default. You don't really want to mess this up unless you like really on some different type of layout and you might be you like something different. Keep that on a default. Look inversion, keep that disabled. Sensitivity. Now I keep a sensitivity low. 5 sensitivity is very low on World War II. On boots on the ground CODs, you really don't need a high sensitivity because pretty much you can predict the spawns, you know where everybody's coming from, and you really do not want to be, swaying your gun a lot, because the more accurate you are in these games, the better you're gonna do, because obviously people aren't flying, they're not wall running, they're not doing any crazy maneuvers, so it's very easy to stay on target if you have a low sensitivity. So if you have anything above a 5, I suggest to bump that down to a 5, or anything lower. I might drop mine to a 4 just to test it out, because I honestly don't think that I need to be running a 5. Let me go ahead and drop that down now to just medium, just because I just feel like it's not necessary. Now this is something that is completely personal preference, but I highly suggest that you guys disable controller vibration. Controller vibration, pretty much it rumbles your controller. On my controller, you can take the rumbles out, or I did it manually. If you have a scuff controller, you can take the rumbles out. I highly recommend that you guys disable this. It will increase your accuracy, as the vibration does kind of mess it up. It shakes the controller, so your shot might be a little bit shaky. I know some people say it doesn't mess with them, but personally, when I disabled mine, I really did see an improvement in accuracy. Let me know if you guys, see an improvement doing this. It's something that is either hit or miss. It's either going to make a big improvement or it's not going to do anything, but it is worth to try it out. Aim assist, obviously enable that. We're not on PC. Trust me. Enable the aim assist. Look, aim assist slowdown, enable that. Keep all the aim assist slowdowns on, because obviously on console, everybody has this enabled, and if you don't, you're going to get rocked. Auto weapon switch, keep that enabled. That's just pretty much when you run out of ammo in your primary weapon, which usually never happens, because I always say run infantry, so you always have ammo. Just keep that enabled. Auto mantle, keep that disabled. This honestly will get you killed so many times. Let me explain what this is. So pretty much if you run like next to an object that's like a ledge in a gunfight, it's automatically gonna just mantle on top of it, and you're pretty much gonna get unzoomed. This happens so much. There's so much clutter on this game. You literally can mantle over literally everything. I highly recommend you guys disable this. This is probably one of the biggest things I recommend that you guys disabling. This is definitely something that, you know, needs to be disabled. And if you have this enabled, disable it, and I guarantee you you'll play better, because I guarantee you if you have it enabled, you'll probably be getting gunfights where you're strafing somebody and then automatically your character kind of like mantles and unscopes and you get bodied. That kind of happens when you have that enabled. Hustle, sprint, cancels, reload. Disable this. Do not have this enabled. Hustle, it's honestly one of the useless basic trainings. It's just sleight of hand. You don't need sleight of hand on this game because it is relative. It's not like extremely fast paced, but if you play at your own pace, you know what you're doing. You always are ready to reload. Your gun's always ready, so you don't really need to be, you know, running sleight of hand. Honestly, the guns reload fast anyway. It's just something you just don't need to be doing, and I just disable it. It's just not necessary. Now I'm pretty much gonna go over and talk about, you know, some custom classes you guys can run as well. Like I said, always run infantry. This PPSH class, I kind of modified it. Kind of put a frag on here. I always run primed. I cannot tell you guys enough. Always run primed. And if you don't want to run primed, run ordnance. It's just such a big help, man. I'm telling you so much. Primed is honestly one of the best basic trainings, if not the best basic training. Let me know if you guys think that you should be able to run 2 basic trainings. Honestly, I would love it if we could pretty much take away the pistols and the lethals and run a second basic training. I don't like having a frag and a pistol given to everybody just because it just promotes grenade spam. It's kind of ridiculous. I just feel like they should just let you run 2 basic trainings. Let me know if you guys think the same thing. Like, it'd be so insane if you could run, you know, primed and ordnance. That would probably be the best class setup with infantry. But yet again, I guess it could be considered overpowered because there could be some really overpowered basic trainings. You could technically run. I guarantee that they don't want people to run mountain, scoped, and prime because it pretty much has stock. So yeah, that would be actually ridiculous. So I understand why they're not doing it, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Like, this is my best class here. These 2 best classes, STG with the PPSH. Let me know if you guys, you know, enjoyed this class setup. Let me know if these settings helped you, because I definitely feel that I should make a settings video because that's something that really nobody talks about. But honestly, like, people just they really want to know like the best sensitivity and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know if you're enjoying the video. Let me know if these settings helped you out, and I'll catch you guys next one.